Hello, this is Sarah at My Crafty Corner. Welcome back. So we're gonna add, we got our little file folder here, and we were gonna do some in the album, but I think what we're gonna do first is go in and spray some of our distressed mica stains on there. And so I'm gonna use, let's see, we've got holly branch, tree lot, the peppermint stick. I'm not sure that we'll use the snow flurries. I like the juniper, the frosted juniper. I like all of them, and winterberry. So, and we might just add a little contrast. And I've shook that, and it's like all over the place, but that's okay. So I think we're gonna use some of this one. It's messy. I didn't clean it off the last time I used it. I don't think either. I just shook that all out. I don't really know. So, all right, so we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna do a process, and I'm gonna go through and kind of spray all of my folders. So, okay, so here we are with our little file folders now. We've got them all inked, and we've got the mica stain on there, right? So pretty. Maybe I should have added some of that blue. It probably really made it pop, but, or some of like the flickering candle or something probably would have made it look really good. So I went ahead, let's see, well, I think they're still a little wet, but that's okay. I went ahead and I did that last one, even though I know we're not really using it. We can like cut it up or something and use it for something else, but I'm just gonna put that in there. So I got these, and I still have them all out the way that I want them to go in my little covers. Now I did this, I just took some of that pattern that we used here, and I just cut a piece out. I distressed it with my little tool here, and then I just kind of took my hands and just rolled it in, like I cut it, and I kind of like just, you know, made it look a little rough. And I'm not sure what we're going to be putting on the front of that yet. All right, so before we go in though and put those in there, because you know we're going to sew these in here, I need to think if there's anything else that we want to do to these as far as inking or anything like that. That would be too hard to do once we get it in the album. And I don't know, we have white space there that kind of bugs me a little bit. Let's go. Got these done, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to mark where these need to be to be able to sew them in like this. And then I think then we'll go and go through and like embellish it. Embellish them and what?
Spray your inks.
I done that part. Look at my inky fingers. Inky fingers. Okay. Alright, so what are you saying ugh for? That's cool. Alright.
We need a bigger jump than that.
We need
Look.
to mark these.
This car can go down there.
So let me make a template because that would be a lot easier, I think, than...
And then it has to hit those cars.
Well, let's see. Let me get a scrap piece of paper here. I know I've got one somewhere. Yeah, this will work. We'll just... I'm going to cut it
It's supposed to go jump and then in there.
down
But there's like a track right here that he
the
has
size
to
of this one. Let's go.
because they're blocking that. And then he stopped.
Bingo. Okay. So let's go with this.
Whoa, what? And then it knocked over.
Okay, so we're gonna go in and make a template. So let's see what we need to do. I think I want to score this half. So I'm just gonna pull in my little teeny weeny one here. Let's see.
And then he can go in.
It's not the center, but that's okay. As long as it's something that I can just use.
I want to be the sled.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it folded like this. I'm just going to lay it down on those lines and try to center it as best I can. Let's see. I really need to clean my space off. It's getting pretty... Here, let's do this side because I don't have anything on the back yet to it'll lay flatter. Okay. So,
Oh, we gotta set that up.
so I'm just gonna mark where those holes are at. I'm just gonna mark it on this folded side right here. Like that. So then I know where to go and like poke my hole at, right? And we're just gonna use the mat and what? There we go.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay, that's good. Right, and like that. Okay. So
We need to make it a little bit like this.
all right, so that's gonna be our template for that. So we're just gonna open this up and make sure we have our little papers in here centered, you know, the way we want them. And they're pretty,
Almost done. Almost done. Okay, go, 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 go.
they're pretty much,
Oh, it just hit the pin. Wait, that pin.
pretty much top and bottom here. So could use some clips, I guess. That would be helpful.
2 more monster trucks. We need 1 more monster truck. Nope.
Okay, so actually I'm just gonna fold it like that and do it.
You have to do it. It's the only way. Like, we're gonna run out of monster trucks. Like, these monster trucks has to go home. Yeah. Here's all the monsters.
Okay. And then
There's the finish line over there.
take our needle
Oh!
and we're gonna go through, leaving that tail.
Oh.
And then we're gonna go through the center hole there. Okay. And then we're gonna go through this, whoops, back piece, the bottom hole. And then we're gonna go back up through that. Okay. And then we're gonna go all the way down to this one.
It's staying.
Through the book as well. Making sure not to lose that center piece there and to, you know, pull it really tight. Go back up through that center and, well, like that. Going on the other side of the hole, or the string there. So you want an end coming out on each side, and we're just gonna pull it until it's tight. And it's, you know, fairly tight, I think, on both sides, so. Right? And then we're just gonna tie it off. And I always just do a couple of knots. And I did end up getting way too much string, but that's okay. And we'll just trim that off. And you can cut them all the way down if you want to. They don't really bother me. So that is the first one in the little album. That's so cute. Okay. So now we're gonna go through. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do poke the holes for all of those, and then come back and we'll add the rest of them in here. Alright, so there we've got our little pieces, edges inked, our mica sprays on our little pieces, and then all we have to do is go through and mat or add our embellishments and whatever we want to add to the insides, and then our pages. We can add pictures, we can journal, we can do just whatever we want to do. And then of course mat our covers, right? So cute. We might add a little closure thing on there like that. All right, so I think excuse me, I think this is where we're going to end this video, and then I will figure out maybe like what I want to do. Like I was thinking, I don't know, do we want to leave that showing? It's kind of cool looking, I guess. I wished I had a punch that could have actually punched the hole out and not have to poke it, because like it looks cleaner and better, and as you can see, mine are not even. But then we could, you know, mat that. So I don't know, we'll figure that out though. All right, so here we are for this one. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not. I would greatly appreciate that. If you are, thank you so much. And thanks for watching. Bye.